Okay, let's dive in. Today we're tackling a big one, the 2025 weight loss product everyone seems to be talking about, Burn Peak. Our mission is to really dig into the sources we have and figure out, is this the real deal for metabolic support or is it just, well, an expensive hope?
Exactly. And for you listening, the real challenge, I think, is navigating all that online chatter. So much noise about supplements promising to melt away, quote, stubborn belly fat.
Yay.
Our sources paint Burn Peak as this keto Kickstarter. It's supposed to flip your body into fat burning overdrive, kill cravings, boost energy, all using BHB ketone salts and some plant extracts.
Yeah, the claims are pretty wild. I mean, drop 3.3 pounds in 24 hours.
Yeah.
That sets off alarm bells immediately, right?
Yeah.
When you look at the ingredients, okay, you've got the BHB ketone salts, that's core, then musky berry antioxidants, they say, and rhodiola for fighting fatigue.
Hmm.
And we should definitely flag the green tea extract. Our sources point to that as the likely reason some people report,
Yeah.
those caffeine jitters.
Right, and that brings us to the science bit. BHB, beta hydroxybutyrate, it's a ketone body. The idea of taking it as a salt is to sort of nudge your blood ketone levels up. It's meant to mimic the start of ketosis, where your body burns fat for fuel. Now, studies on these BHB salts, they do suggest maybe some mild metabolic nudges.
Mild nudges, okay.
And this is really crucial, that nudge mostly helps when someone is already following a strict ketogenic diet, like really cutting carbs. So the supplement isn't some solo superhero here. Think of it more like a sidekick. It needs the sweat and salad, so to speak, to actually do much.
A sidekick that needs the diet to work. So, okay, if it's not a magic bullet, who's checking these massive claims they're making? Let's shift from the theoretical science to the actual market. What about regulation? Our sources say Burn Peak has no FDA approval, just this vague dietary substatus.
And that's the loophole right there. That vague dietary substatus means it falls under rules for general supplements, not drugs. So it bypasses all the rigorous testing you'd need for, say, a prescription medication.
Yeah.
That lack of strict oversight, it really explains the huge gap we see between the, let's say, science-y whispers and what actually happens when people buy it.
And you definitely see that gap in the user experiences. It's almost funny how divided they are. You've got these glowing stories, lost 20 pounds in weeks, energy through the roof.
Mm-hmm. Big claims.
Then on the flip side, tons of complaints saying 0 results. Some people literally said it was like popping Tic Tacs, and others reporting those jitters we mentioned.
Yeah, and what's really striking is how many red flags pop up around just the business side of things, not even just efficacy.
Mm.
The user complaints highlight, I'd say, 3 big risks. First, inconsistent formulas. That just screams poor quality control, You don't know what you're getting bottle to bottle.
Right, that's a major red flag.
Second, that 60-day money-back guarantee. Apparently, it's tricky. You have to pay return shipping, which isn't small. And many users reported that customer support just vanished, ghosted them when they tried to get a refund.
Well, okay, so inconsistent product and vanishing support. What's the third risk?
The marketing itself, it's all over the place. Our sources mention everything from, like, Harvard-endorsed fairy tales, which, spoiler, Harvard hasn't endorsed it, to just annoying pop-up hell online,
Mm-hmm.
really aggressive, sometimes deceptive ads.
So with shady ads, dodgy refunds, and you don't even know if the formula is consistent, does that theoretical BHB benefit even matter anymore?
That's the core question, isn't it? One reviewer we looked at summed it up perfectly. It's like buying a Ferrari that runs on hopes and prayers. So yeah, the idea behind BHB has some scientific basis. It's legitish in theory, as the source put it. But the actual product, Burn Peak, it seems totally drowned in hype, deceptive marketing, and probably affiliate greed.
Affiliate greed, yeah.
The whole thing looks like a house of cards, built on, frankly, 0 real proof for this specific product.
So wrapping this up for you, the listener, what's the bottom line from sources? It seems pretty clear. Probably best to steer clear of this one. Avoid the sketchy quick fixes. Save your money for, actual food, real groceries.
Or maybe talk to a doctor or a registered dietitian if you're serious about weight management. Get professional advice tailored to you. And maybe this leaves you with a final thought to chew on. These products, they can cleverly use real scientific concepts like ketosis, but then wrap them in totally unproven claims and marketing hype. So the question for you becomes, what framework, what critical thinking tools can you develop to tell the difference? How do you separate genuine metabolic support from something built purely on, well, enthusiasm and expectation? That's the skill we all need.